We're launching a campaign here on News 10 NBC, and we're inviting you to take part. It's called #BeNicer. We're asking everyone to be a little more kind on social media. Here's Pat to explain.
Why all the hate? Anyone who's been on social media, and that's nearly everyone, has experienced it. Negative, nasty, derogatory comments.
Hurting other people's feelings.
I've been a target. Hey, Pat, what's with the facial hair? You look like some homeless guy who just stumbled into the studio. So have my colleagues.
This email is from a while ago. It says, "To whom it may concern, why do you even let Nikki Rudd on the news? I can't stand her. She laughs too much and could definitely lose a few pounds. Did that blonde bimbo even go to college? I change the channel anytime she's on." Of course, he didn't leave a name.
In fact, listen to what happened to Deanna Dewberry, who chronicles her battle with cancer in Deanna's discoveries.
I got this Facebook message that said, "Blows my mind that you as a media figure feel it's right to make a frickin' news story out of it. Keep it up, Channel 10. You've lost my viewership and my family's as well. You found your fame, huh? Zero sympathy to you."
Boy, oh boy, aren't we better than this? Can't we, well, be nicer? It doesn't matter if you support President Trump, Bernie Sanders, or even Lincoln the Goat. Yeah, he really ran for elected office. By all means, defend your beliefs, but just try to be nicer. Words have more power than you know. They impact teens.
I feel like it's really easy for people to hide behind a screen.
Adults.
Yeah, even as adults, we face ridicule.
Everyone. What we say, how we say it matters. Don't believe me? Fine. Hear from the experts.
I'm Cassandra Burberry, and I'm a licensed psychologist with Rochester Regional Health. There's a variety of social, emotional, and behavioral impacts for youth who experience cyberbullying. Symptoms of depression, symptoms of anxiety. They're at risk for poor school performance.
The bullies themselves also are hurting themselves.
Right, so the bullies themselves are also at risk to experience both aggression and violence later in adolescence or throughout adulthood.
So today we're asking you to join Team Be Nicer.
Be Nicer really just enforces the idea that we really need to think about what we post on social media.
A movement to change the world, or maybe just towns here in our area. And if we can't convince you, maybe these kids can. All right, so here's where you come in. First, again, we are asking you to be a bit nicer online. We're also asking you to do this. Post photos of you holding the Be Nicer logo. We've got several in our community, local law enforcement joining in. We have Congressman John Kakko. He's there in the Capitol Rotunda in D.C. holding the sign. Assemblyman Joe Morelli joining in. Monroe County Executive Cheryl Denolfo, Sheriff Todd Baxter. Again, several police officers also joining Team Be Nicer. We want you to share your photos on the air, too. We'll be doing that throughout the week. You can also get Be Nicer t-shirts. Wonderful folks at Lions National Bank sponsored these. All proceeds benefit the Do the Right Thing program in Rochester. All of this on WHEC.com. Just click on the Be Nicer icon that's right at the top of the page. We really hope this spreads, Nikki, hoping to make social media a better place, more kind these days. Here's a look at the t-shirt, by the way. Which I think is pretty cool. Yeah.
And this was really your brainchild after seeing all the negativity.
So, yeah, I was online, and, we're in a position where we cannot give up social media. And I really was at a point where I wanted to just log off, not go on Facebook, not go on Twitter or Instagram because of the negative comments. What we see is the nastier you are these days, the more likes you get. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Oh, that's...
If you're snarky, if you're putting someone down, you get more likes. So
I don't like that.
No, we want to change that. And as we saw in the piece,
yes?
You've been the target of this.
Oh, people are horrible. I've learned to brush it off. But, I mean, this can lead to a lot of horrible things for people.
Yeah.
And we really need to be nicer.
Absolutely. And that clinical psychologist, we're going to hear more from her this week. She says this is really a serious problem.
It is.
There's a rise in suicide rates. There has been no concrete evidence to tie the two, but psychologists like her do believe there's a connection to cyberbullying and the high rate of suicides in this area.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
More information on WHEC.com. Hope you join.